Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound
Sounds
like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like
It's
nonsense.
nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Well, welcome back. It's Sunday. Everybody's here.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
Summertime.
Yeah, and the
It's
living's
been a while.
easy, dude.
24. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Uh,
Anything new?
I got a couple things have happened since the last time we've done this.
When was the last time
Yeah.
we did this?
I think it was May.
Really?
No, it was before that.
What? Was it April?
It might have been March.
Oh.
Yeah.
Been a while.
It's been a very, very long time.
Wow.
And we will do a calendar read, but yeah, this sounds like nonsense podcast.
Oh.
You guys thought we were gone. Here we are.
We're back.
And we're back
All right.
topless.
Yeah, Will doesn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
a shirt on.
I also eat topless
Yeah. And sit bottomless sometimes.
and sit bottomless. Yeah, very good. How is everyone? It's been so long, I don't even know how to talk anymore.
I know.
Yeah, I got a bunch today. I got so much because it's been 6-7 months or whatever. So
Sure.
there's a lot of news. A couple things have happened.
Here and there.
Yeah, and I got a little paranormal, paranoia
Oh.
too. We got a bunch of fake bands for today. I had like
Excellent.
30 that I had to whittle down because it's been
Okay.
so long.
Good spot to be in.
I don't know. I guess should we just start off with a question?
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, we forgot about this shit. Go ahead.
These are going to be softballs.
All right.
How do you put on your socks and shoes? Do you go sock, shoe, shoe? Sock, shoe, sock, shoe?
Oh.
Go ahead, Courtney.
I do first of all, flops all day long.
Yeah.
Every day.
Sure.
But when I do put on shoes, it is sock, shoe, sock, shoe.
Ooh.
God, doesn't that sound like a cuss word? You're trying to be nice. Like,
That's
just
a fake
gross.
band.
shoe.
That
Fuck shoe.
that is a fake band name right there. Oh
Yeah.
no, I bet you there is somebody who has a band called Sock Shoe.
But
Sock,
you got to
shoe?
say it twice.
Yeah.
Sock shoe, sock shoe.
Yes.
I mean, that's what's the glorious of that. I'm sorry to interrupt, but me too. Also, sandals because of summer, but it would be socks on first, then
Both.
shoes on second. It's not one and one and one and one.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeff,
that's,
what
how
about
you,
you?
that's how you get worms.
Well,
Yes.
we've already discussed that we've had worms before, but also like here's the thing.
Not everyone.
You and
Fact.
we've talked
Yeah,
about it.
not everybody on this podcast had worms.
No, but
We
like
covered this in episode 3.
okay, so when you put on your socks and then you put them down on the floor, what happens if it gets like a little tag or something from the floor, like a little pokey thing, and then you have that in your shoe all the time? That's one of the reasons why. But if you put your sock on straight to your shoe, there's nothing that's going to get in between.
I think you got to calm down. That was not the answer that I expected.
True. But I'm also pretty aware. I'll look at the floor to make sure.
Mm.
Well, even if I have a pokey thing in my fucking socky thing, I'm gonna be ripping it off anyways to get it out.
No, but
before,
you're gonna
you know-
have to take your shoe
I might
off.
not.
I could see Jeff rolling around with something,
Might
just
not.
poking his foot the whole time, just
Oh,
I deserve this. I
on
deserve
his
this. I deserve
terms.
I deserve this. I deserve this.
my
That's right.
terms. I'm walking
We're
around
still
this on
flogging.
purpose.
Oh, God.
How about
Well,
you,
that was a
Deb?
good one.
I'm gonna go sock shoe. That's because I feel like I'm already down there. This is the foot is this is the foot I'm working on at the moment. And then
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Have you guys heard about people putting shoes in walls?
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah. What is
No.
it? It's a little
How
paranormal.
so?
Courtney.
So, our friend has a house that was built in like the 1800s, I believe. It's like it's a landmark historical building, and they actually purchased it for a very low price, but then they had to transport it across town. So
Oh.
when they were
Those.
basically, like they tore the house apart and then put it back together. And so at the time when the house was all in pieces, they found shoes in the walls of the house from like the 1920s. And so she did the historical research and found that that was like a thing that people did. Why, I can't remember why now.
Insulation.
To keep away evil spirits.
Yeah. So and there was only one shoe. It wasn't like a pair.
Yeah, it's only one.
Ghosts.
But but she said
This
that
is clearly ghosts, and
they-
it's evidence. We finally have it.
no,
This is to keep ghosts out.
it was to keep like spirits out. So, but they were pristine. You know, they were the old timey shoes. So, and one each, and there's like a set of family shoes in there. And so what they did is they took them out to look at them, and then they put them back in the walls.
Wow.
I read somewhere when I was looking it up that people used to put dead bodies in walls to warn their enemies or some shit like that.
What?
That's how it started way back, and so it got down to a shoe
Oh.
to keep out evil spirits.
So you're a ghost, and you can come back, but somebody with a single shoe in a wall is going to throw you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
alright.
they didn't have a lot of information back then. Like, you know, they were
Clearly.
just
Burn the house.
Burn
Yeah.
that.
Start over.
Yeah.
I don't
It was
think
built by idiots.
I just called Satan's ball sack. Here's a shoe. You'll be fine. You know what I mean? So I got one real quick.
Yeah.
I know that people used to put clothes and pants in the walls for insulation.
Mm.
A funny story is that there was a ghost town up in forget where it was. They were taking down a building to re-insulation, and they found these Levi pants. Apparently, they were so rare that the Museum of Levi didn't even have a pair of them,
what?
and they donated it, and that is older than they had on display.
Wow.
That's crazy. I think I've heard that. Maybe you told me that fact before.
I think I told you that, and
Yeah.
they are like priceless. You
That's
know,
awesome.
Because they can't pay for the insulation?
that's probably what it is. It's
But
probably
don't you think they need their pants more?
Right?
Like a
I don't want to
gem.
be that guy. It feels like it's going in that direction real early, but
Don't you think they
I'm
need a shoe to
confused.
get to work? You know what I mean?
Especially
Right?
back then, like shoes weren't like cheap. You know what I mean?
No.
Like most people had one pair of shoes that they like really wore until, and they even like fixed them. They didn't like
Right.
throw them out. They just like fixed the shoe and kept going.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I've never fixed a shoe in my life.
Yeah,
No.
to scare the ghosts off.
Shoe glue and duct tape, I guess, back in the day.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
You
shoe
know?
glue.
Well, I was going to
I
say
had a
it.
pair of Birkenstocks repaired.
Welcome to Sounds Like Nonsense podcast.
Sunday.
It's Sunday. I don't know what date it is, but we'll get a calendar read from Mr. Will Ridge here in a second. Just want to say welcome back. We're going to call this, what, season 4?
Really?
Yes.
So we started
Is
in
it-
May of 2020.
Yeah, but I mean, we've had some weird breaks in between. This
Oh
is
boy.
episode 114, you guys.
There you go.
We've been there for you. You've been there for us. It's gone around a few times, and we're back again.
There
I think
go.
we call this season 4, official start
Okay,
of season 4.
Let's do
Sounds
it.
like nonsense.
let's do it.
This is the warm up to season 4. Join us next week.
I think we're actually
Right.
getting together next week. We were talking about it. So,
Yeah.
fuck. And then we
Do it.
get these fucking sound issues finally dealt with. It's hard when it goes 7 months in between or whatever. But I just want to say, I'm your host, Jeb, and on the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello.
Sitting on the
Somebody-
couch is my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hello.
And then since it's season 4, we got Jeff out there in Raleigh kicking it. Well, and I guess fucking we got Will is remote too today. At
Yeah,
Live
sorry about that,
Nacimiento.
guys, but I'm coming home.
Uh,
I'm coming home.
So those of you that are new to the podcast, what we do each time we do this podcast is we play a lot of new music. We got a bunch of great bands today. We do some paranormal, some fake bands, like I said, just random stuff. We got a little Sportney segment going today. And sometimes we talk to people that surround themselves with music the same way that we do. And I have had some requests for guests. So let's get this train rolling again, and we'll get some people back on here and subject them to our humor.
Okay.
Yeah,
with-
let's talk about elections.
Well, let's
Coming
No, let's
Fun,
not.
folks.
With all that being
kidding.
said, Courtney, are you ready for some new fucking music?
Yeah.
All right, then who we got this week?
Today we have the band No Guidance with their song Constitution. The band Codename Rocky, that is their name, Codename Rocky, with their song Killing the Chemist, and the band Sea of Treachery with their song Fear Bomb. And then we have the fake bands that Jeb's going to come up with.
Yeah, and I got another band too I want to play. So we got a bunch of new music, you guys. No excuse. There's so much new music out there right now. Mm-hmm. It's dope. Like
That's why we've been holding off. There's been no new music. It just came out last week, and here we go.
Yep.
And here we go.
All of it. It
Jeff.
was so strange, but we've all been waiting.
Yeah. I'm waiting for your standout. What you got, big guy, big boy?
Ooh. Well, the hip is recovering from hip replacement surgery in, what was that, June?
So that was
Something
the
like that.
second one, right? Because you got one side, and then you got the other side. Yeah.
And now you're kicking ass or what?
No.
No?
It still gets tired, but it's doing fine. Almost 90 days later.
Okay.
It's just slightly different, or I don't remember how long it took on the other one. So, yeah.
Right.
I did totally wear myself out a couple weekends ago. I went and saw The Dead in Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
Again
that
to the
video
Sphere.
was crazy.
Yeah. How many times you been there now?
That's 3.
That's crazy.
How was it?
Amazing. Just all I can say is go to the Sphere. Whoever's close to your jam, even if it's not, I'm not a Deadhead. I can enjoy it for a night. I can barely enjoy it for a night. But you put it in the Sphere, woo.
Yeah.
And you twist the dials pregame just right, and wow. Oh shit! So we are let's see, we're in the first level on the first row, kind of to the right side, and right below us there's this gated off part, and it's on the floor, but they have a little more space. Otherwise, it's shoulder to shoulder. And do you know Drums in Space? The Dead?
No.
No.
It's something they do partway through a show, and it's not just drums, it's just percussions and sounds. Well, all these hippies lay down, and somebody at the far end of this area has a box full of pillows, flinging them down to people. Bop, 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 bop. Total community. Everybody make sure everybody has one. Boom. They're laying down, just staring up at the ceiling, and it was just professionals amongst.
I'm gonna pass.
Amongst professionals.
But they came
Really
prepared with fucking pillows.
Yes.
They knew it was
Fucking-
going to happen.
Yes, yeah. And had I not been in that seat, I would have never known it even happened. But it just
Right.
added to the entire experience. So
Now, do you think they reused those pillows?
yeah.
So
I'm sure they're not clean, but
Yeah.
still a nice pillow.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
I don't think
I was out of my head and I had to stand the whole time because if I sat, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get back up. But yeah.
Well, good stuff.
Jeff,
Who's
That's-
next?
I have a question for you real quick before we go
Yeah.
on. Did you get other people's parts in your hip, or is it like a metal hip? Like, did you get like a cadaver?
Florence Griffith Joyner,
That's what. Okay, so I was asking because, do you notice any?
former Olympian.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
notice
got
any
her hip.
difference? Because have you heard that when you get people's like cadaver parts and stuff, like you start to like foods that you've never liked before, and like you have like emotions that you did. Have you ever had that?
I think that describes everything I've been feeling the last 5 weeks, and I just haven't been able to identify. Yeah, I've been extra bitey. I threatened my physical therapist.
Yeah.
I also told her I was pregnant, and I thought.
Oh.
Well, she was she's leaving, doing taking a new job, new profession. So I was trying to convince her to stay. That was my last ditch effort. That was the best I could come up with.
Bite.
Well, and the pregnant story.
Okay.
I'm pregnant and bite.
Yeah.
Mr. Will Rich, you got some standouts?
I
you
do.
just
I got a
went at the
couple if you don't
lake.
mind.
Yeah.
Come on.
One, did you ever see Devil in the Late Night or Late Night with the Devil?
Yes.
Was it good or no?
I liked it. Surprisingly
Okay.
good. It was weird, but yeah.
And here's a little moneymaker for all you guys.
Yeah.
If you tell me, there's two parts to this question, how many species of bears there are, and name them, I will give you each a $20 bill.
There's no way.
There's no way. Unless there's so few that you can name them.
I have no idea.
Three.
I would think there's a bunch.
Okay.
the
well,
gri-
do you guys want to
grizzly-
even try to like maybe get to
Okay.
how about
Grizzly,
Try to
black,
make 'em-
black bear, and
There's
polar bear.
3.
Brown bear, black bear, polar bear,
The
grizzly
grizzly.
bear. I don't-
Floating bear.
Oh, panda bear.
Panda bear, yeah. Koala, is that a bear?
Oh, it is.
No, that's a marsupial.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking little bastards.
Yeah.
Well, to answer the question, it is eight
Drowning bear.
a bear, 8
8?
species.
Okay.
Mm.
And if you'd like to know, I will let you know
Yeah.
in 1 second because I just got it. And it is a sun bear,
Okay.
Sun bear.
Oh, yeah, I think
son of
those are little.
panda bear, grizzly bear, or American black bear,
Okay.
Mm.
panda bear.
You said that right.
Hold on.
He's trying to open his phone.
Damn it. Bear species. I'm coming right now. Don't worry. Here it is.
Oh, I'm coming.
Hey, get back on camera.
All right, here we go. Brown bear, Asian black bear. I knew you were going to be close to saying that, Courtney. Oh, I bet you're not going to get this one. Speckled bear.
Nope.
Speckled bear,
Never
American black bear, sun bear, giant panda, cave bear, sloth bear, and polar bear.
Yep. Never
Uh-huh.
would have guessed 2 or 3 of those. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Believe
Well, you
a
guys don't get
speckled
$20
bear-
now.
I think you've been ahead there, Will. Technically, there's only 7. Speckled bear, that's just a shit out in the wild.
Is that right?
Is that right? Will,
Let me check my notes.
you got that we've talked.
Any other standouts, Will?
Yeah.
You spent the entire summer at your lake. How was
Yeah.
that? been?
What's the
It's
best
been great. I think
thing
what I'm
that's
going to
happened?
do is go back to auction school, become an auctioneer.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. You
Where'd
know,
that come from?
I don't know, boredom. Just, and I think you can get paid a lot of money. And I like cows, so why don't I just do
And
that?
horses. Oh, how many people have you hosted this summer? I would like to know.
There you go.
All right. All right. And then that. Not too many, probably 15, 16.
That's a lot of people. And that's like
Yeah.
groups of people. That's like not like 15 people. That's like
No.
groups.
Yeah.
It's
you're
been
correct.
like a group every single weekend. to this
Yeah, and I
whole
got
summer.
some more people coming.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
The joys of
love it.
having a lake house.
God, man, worst thing I ever did. And then so that's done. Bears, lake, devils, late night.
What about when you shit into your cut? I have that as a
Oh,
note.
I said that story a whole bunch of times last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Remind me, please. I think I would remember. I do not believe I've heard this story.
I'm not saying that story again. That's just you're
Just
trying to
give me a
make me.
summary. I mean, just
Ugh.
quick pop pop.
Okay. Well, here I'll change the subject. I have a friend. This is not a fucking joke, but it is ridiculous, and you guys know him. In the bathroom stalls, when it's like it's shared, whatever, and they have the tampon boxes, he looks in them every time.
Oh.
Looks in the tampon
Oh.
box.
Why?
I have no idea. He's like, I'm just curious. And I'm like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. And I wonder if Will Ridge does that.
That made me ill. No, no. Although I felt very sorry for a lady in front of me. I wasn't in front of me. I was trying not to look, but I didn't understand what she was doing, and then I understood. She was rinsing herself out in front of the whole lake, and I didn't know why she was doing it. And then I realized, oh.
Ugh.
And I heard her say, "I'm having girl problems," but then I had to turn away. And
But why
I'm
was she
sorry.
rinsing herself in front of everybody off the lake?
Everyone, Courtney, everyone.
Ugh.
She had little children that were on the cement waiting for her to be done rinsing.
Yeah,
Tell me you went
just
and
go
got your
home.
fishing gear.
No, I got a fork on a mask though. No, joking. No, I just felt bad because she probably had a very bad problem and she had to fix it. But it was just like, why don't you go in the lake? Although, you know what? I don't ever have that kind of problem, so I don't have a right to say do whatever you got to do. And I didn't. And I turned to Ray.
But a lake is a public thing too.
Well, she was in a
Yeah,
very dire straits.
It's
I
kind
bet.
of nice that she didn't do it in the lake, because then that's
That's why you can only eat one fish at a time per
Well,
week.
Courtney,
But-
what
Lake
is
Nacimiento.
the etiquette? As the woman here, what's the etiquette?
Oh,
well, not like calling attention to yourself. Like that's the kind of thing.
I'm having
that's, like-
problems.
I know. I would have just wrapped a towel around it and got in the golf cart and went home and dealt with it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because it's like instead of just like being like, I have problems.
Well,
Did
and
she
then
go too far?
Well,
Hey,
she went
she
to
can
the-
do whatever
she-
she wants. She was probably drunk as shit.
no, she had kids. She had
That doesn't mean
infant
anything.
kids,
I've
so
seen the people on the lake.
But she went from the lake, immediately picked up her little kid,
Oh,
and
ooh.
went to the pool.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, the chlorine, that's actually a good
No.
It's not a chlorine pool. Right?
Ugh.
I don't think it is.
No, it's a saltwater pool, but
thing.
salt's
that's
good on wounds, right?
Ugh, God. All right, Will, you're done.
I was on her side for a good portion.
I
of
was
this.
on her side till she's like gonna rinse off and then go into the pool without like dealing with shit. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking puke, dude.
Um,
God damn it! I swear my stomach is turned.
So that's my standout.
I was gonna talk about your cyst on your wrist, but I think we've gone in far enough. Courtney, do you have any standouts?
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
mean,
follow up. On
Courtney's
those.
been watering her flowers a lot.
well, there's been a lot of developments in the Boudet household. So yeah, one of them that I did have on my notes is that I'm not killing flowers and stuff. Like I'm actually keeping plants alive for the first time in my life. Not one, multiple. I'm so proud
What's
of
the
myself.
difference?
She's watering them.
I'm actually taking the time to read them before I buy them. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't need a lot of water, full sun. Okay, cool. And then I'll put it in that spot where it gets full sun, and I water it a little bit. The jasmine is a little bit harder and more tricky because it'll kind of go off after it's settled, but we settled it in, and then we actually went to Will's Lake House, and it was like the biggest heat wave.
118 degrees.
It was 118 degrees.
yeah.
So it went like 3 days without being watered. So it kind of died a little bit. But I got some.
Yeah.
Oh, I also am buying like food specific for it. So,
Okay.
I bought jasmine, like it's whatever that stuff is called. It's not.
I wouldn't know.
So I did that, and yeah, so that's that, and I've been kind of like a part-time. Oh wait, we're empty nesters now, so that's like the real thing
Nice.
is that our son moved out
Uh-huh.
into his first spot with his girlfriend and a roommate. So that's been interesting. It's weird though because it's not like he left to go across the state and stuff. I feel like I'd
Right.
have different emotions and feelings if that were the case and I didn't see him. He's like 30 minutes away. He still works
Right.
with us. Sees
Right.
Jeb most every day.
You're gonna see him tonight.
We're gonna see him tonight. Yeah, we're trying to do like once a
Sunday
week
dinner.
Sunday dinner. To where we, we'll buy them dinner or they'll come over for dinner or something like that. So yeah, it's been good. I think just the independence, even in the first like week and a half, has been really great. Like he's like, my roommate won't like clean up his bathroom, and I'm like, yay, because then like we had been hounding him about
His
cleaning up
bathroom
his
was
bathroom.
fucking disgusting at our
So
house.
yeah, so it was just like yes, but that's the kind of stuff that you don't know until you get on your own and that kind of thing. So that's been nice. For just seeing them, I'm just so proud. So like it's instead of being like this sad thing or whatever, I'm so stinking happy for them and proud that like I don't have like these negative, like yeah, I walk by his room and I get a little like oh, but it like outshines it that I'm so proud that they can even do it, that they are in a place that they can. Like California is hard enough, so the fact that they're even able to fucking do it is amazing to me.
Absolutely.
But because of that, I'm like a part-time furniture builder right now because like like we've been just getting stuff to like backfill, like we don't have anything in
We
Riley's
gave them
room.
our couch.
Yeah.
So we needed a new table in the living room, a new table in our kitchen.
Right. So like we gave
Just
them
kind of temporary stuff.
yeah, but we gave them like a lot of stuff to like kind of help them out and set them up because they just
Oh my
can't.
goodness! So you're not gonna have a couch or a chair or
We-
a table
No, we have
at
couches.
your house?
Well, we got all new shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys are like the giving tree.
congratulations.
We got new
Yeah.
stuff, but even that was a fucking nightmare. Here's a little PSA. Don't buy a couch off of the internet. You gotta
Well,
sit in
Costco.
that fucking thing, dude.
Costco.
Like, oh, dude. I
But
was
Costco's
so
awesome
bummed.
because you can take it back like
Get like
whatever.
a quote unquote nicer leather couch from there, and then I hated it. And they set it up and did the whole thing, and I came outside and I was like, fuck no.
It's just too slim.
Yeah,
Like it's
that
it's
needs
like
to
a
be fixed
narrow.
before I return.
Yeah.
It is fixed.
Okay.
And we have 2 guest rooms now.
Yeah, so we have 2 guest
Okay.
rooms. Oh, and then also
We can smoke inside if we want to. I don't know.
God, you're really cool.
I also became a godmother to 2 horses. So I got a reel like months and months ago about this
So
horse
not
rescue.
through blood?
No, not through blood. And so it was just these people who are rescuing horses from slaughter. And Will's friend Caitlin, I had talked to her. I was like, oh yeah, I've been following this thing. She's like, hey, if you ever want to come to my barn with me and meet my horses, you're welcome to. And I was like, okay. So I finally did that 2 weeks ago. And yeah, she has the two of the most cute little they're not little, and they're horses. The pony says it's a pony, but it's a horse.
Right.
But yeah, just kind of hanging out with her at her barn and checking that out. And I don't know, I might be a horse person. We'll see.
We will see.
Wow.
I can't afford a
Application
horse.
process to be the godmother. How
Well,
does that work?
So so what actually happened is we went to their house for dinner, and she's like, hey, my trainer is doing a Grand Prix event down the street. Do you want to go? And Jeb's like, well, nah, I'm good. So him and Alexis stayed at the house and grilled, and me and Caitlin went to go see the horses jumping over the poles or whatever. And so it was just super fascinating. Super fascinating. She was like talking to me about like all the history of like the area of the horse stuff, and I just am fascinated. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be like into riding horses and stuff, but like it's like a whole new culture and world of things. And honestly, like I never, how there's some girls who are like, oh, I want a pony, I want a horse. I was never like that as a kid, even though I had the best spot, like the groves and stuff.
Jeb had a pony.
I know Jeb had a pony
Yeah.
because
I got a
his
picture of it.
grandparents had property, and my grandparents, I lived on my grandparents' property. I was like, damn it. Like,
Your
I wish,
cousins.
well, no, it's totally different. And so I had the best spot. Like, as a kid, I just realized, like, dude, I could have had a horse, and it would have been rad, like, running through the orange groves and, like, jumping over the alligator ditch and, like, halfway through the property.
Jumping over the alligator ditch.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Pippi Longstocking,
That
you need
would've
to
been-
calm down.
That would have been rad.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Interesting.
So,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
New hobby.
maybe.
Courtney did say this during our hiatus.
Oh.
Frogs have a chip on their shoulder. And I'm not sure exactly what that means. We never got to the bottom of it. What do you interpret that as, Jeff?
Is there a drawing that goes along with that?
I don't even
Courtney?
remember saying that.
You said it.
Dogs with a chip on their shoulder. That is hilarious.
I think it was while we were camping. And like,
Is that-
like
Oh, no. Now I remember. Okay, so we were at this place, and you could hear the frogs, like, they just were there the whole time. And it was like, have you ever been in a spot where you can hear, like, the crickets and stuff, and it's like,
Yes.
sometimes it's so loud. It's like, wow, this
Yes.
is crazy. Well, the
frogs.
frogs were like that too. And then at night, they would just kind of like come closer and closer, and you felt like they were just like kind of creeping up on you. And stuff.
There were like little lulls
Yeah.
where they would stop, like something moved or scared
you're
them or
like,
whatever.
"What?"
And then when they started up, they're like right next to you.
It did feel weird.
What's crazy is that you guys both hate reptiles. It's just insane. He can't stand turtles. You can't stand frogs.
Oh, I don't care if they exist. I just don't think they're important. I know it. They serve no purpose.
And I don't mind frogs. It just felt weird, and like you're out in nature, and then like Jeb said, they would be like far away, and then all of a sudden they're like right behind you, and I was like, God, what is happening?
Courtney's
right
like, frogs have a chip on their shoulder.
Oh my God. We should make that into a scary movie like Birds, right? Frogs.
Ooh.
Birds aren't
And they
real. It's just frogs
Yeah.
fighting the CIA drones.
Yeah,
Right, right.
What do you guys think about getting into our first song?
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. This is No
Go back.
Guidance with their song Constitution.
So we have Germany's No Guidance release of their new single constitution on Thousand Island Records. So it says, "We asked for hell, we got it. No Guidance holds a mirror up to society and makes clear that every action results in consequences. No Guidance channel anger and frustration in their new single constitution, the explosive third single from the upcoming record Late to the Party, out on September 20th via Thousand Island Records. Founded in 2019, the band dropped their debut album Fireworks for Arsonists in June 2021 through melodic punk style and Punk and Disorderly Records, swiftly becoming a favorite within the underground skate punk scene. After sharing stages with notable acts, they hit the studio to record their second album. Late to the Party is set to hit shelves in the fall of 2024 via Thousand Island Records from Canada. So check them out.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking dope.
Just kind of broke a world premiere.
I don't
Most
know about
likely.
that.
A few months late.
Yeah,
It's not fall.
I guess.
Yeah, we're ahead of it.
These are actually notes and bands from a couple months ago when we tried to do the podcast.
Right.
And fucking...
What was their first album name?
Oh, shit.
I loved it.
I removed it. I'll send it to you.
But you can find it again.
Yes.
Fireworks for those who love fire.
For
Something-
arsonists.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Well, I've got some standouts. A lot of
Yeah.
things have happened. Like Courtney said, Riley moved, which is big. House is cleaner. It's quieter.
Quieter.
A lot quieter.
New couch,
New couch, all that stuff.
table.
But that being said, now that he's gone, like, it's a little more fun hanging out with him when I do see him.
Right.
So we are going to see Corey Feldman open up for Limp Bizkit.
What?
Yeah, dude, we got our tickets. I am so excited.
Where at?
Glen Annie Amphitheater. It's way out, like Rancho Cucamonga or something in August.
Great name.
Loserville tour, I think.
Yes, I think it's
Loserville tour.
the Loserville tour.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
What?
And that's just a boys' trip. I did not want to go to that. And Colette was like,
She got a little pissed that she wasn't on board for that one, but I thought it's a really funny boys' trip. Corey Feldman is who I really want to go see.
What's his act?
You haven't seen it?
Music.
Oh,
Oh no.
if you take away anything from this, you go fucking YouTube his shit. It's him trying to be like Michael Jackson,
Oh.
Yeah.
but he's doing all the moves and like I'm doing it better than he can do it. Like it is unbelievable. And the day after I got our tickets, a clip came out from him doing guitar lead. That is
Yeah.
it's just nonsense. But he's got
With his hair blowing.
hair blowing. And it's
Or
I
he's
was
doing
like,
air guitar.
fuck. No.
no, it's on a real guitar. But
The bass player in the
Oh.
background is shaking his head like,
Oh.
oh god. It's
Oh, wow.
amazing, dude.
I just don't understand how you enjoy the cringiest shit. Like, it makes my skin crawl, and it's like chalk on the fingernails on the chalkboard. I don't want to
Oh,
hear that
I'm
shit.
fucking
I don't want to
excited.
see it. Like, ugh.
I want to see the people that show up for Limp Bizkit trying to be all bro still.
Mm.
The 40, 50-year-old bro, fucking pussy, right? Or what, you know, I brought my old lady to see the biscuit, you know, whatever. That I'm in for that. I want to see that.
So weird.
And then the fucking old ladies are gonna be throwing their fucking panties like Corey Feldman kind
No
of deal.
way.
I have the whole thing built up in my mind. That's what
It's
gonna be.
probably
Oh,
not going to
yeah.
be anything like what you're thinking.
No, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be terrible. Yeah, I'm excited.
I got real quick. I'll be quick. I was getting my hair cut, and this girl was 22 years old, and she said, "I'm going to go to the fair, and I'm going to go watch this band. It's called Nickelback." Now she doesn't, and she said, "Yeah, that's my dad's music when he was growing up." And I was like, "Oh my god, I am so fucking," you know. And she just, I'm not a fan of Nickelback, but I'm just saying that's how older we are now.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that the one that everybody makes fun of, Nickelback?
Yeah.
Okay, they have a documentary on Netflix. Like, I think it's because everybody makes fun of them so tough that they made a documentary.
Really?
Yeah, I'm interested to watch it because I want to see like
I'd like to
what
see that.
what they're gonna say.
Nickelback isn't worse than fucking any of those other bands.
No,
Creed or whatever.
but
It's all the same shit.
People shit on them so much harder than
It just made
anybody
it funny,
else.
right?
Yeah.
And it sucks when you get put in that spot where like, ah, damn, now I'm the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
I don't think
God,
they
did you
quite
see, I saw
deserve
that clip, and he's all, "Do you guys want to see any more music?"
Yeah, people said no.
They said no, and then he said, "That's it. Okay, I'm done." And then he just gets tagged by a water bottle on his head. It was brutal. He
Yeah.
just said,
So
"Fine, I'm
fucking
out."
funny.
And then he gets tagged.
That's the kind of shit that it's like, it's okay when like you're kind of making a joke and people are laughing with you, but like when they're just laughing at you, like I don't think it's funny, and it's not fun to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like that's I don't know. I guess I don't understand the difference between Corey Feldman and that for me, but like, maybe I'm part of the problem. But I'm going and I'm excited. So and I'm giving him money. You think I won't walk out with a Corey Feldman T-shirt? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. Like he's doing. He doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks, and that's his way of making money, and so you're supporting him. So whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or he does give a shit.
And he's still making money doing it.
That is true.
So.
Well, in other Jeb news, I had knee surgery finally. I had that this week. I'm already standing here walking around, so that's good.
Very good.
Haircut too.
It fucking, yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was his first day out, like driving, doing all the things. He got a haircut, came down to the
Do not
studio.
feel safer on the road knowing you're out there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm standing right now. I've been standing for hours. It's getting sore. I rode the bike on Friday a little bit. I'm going to go home, ice it after this, and then ride the bike a little bit, the stationary bike. So I'm getting there, dude. I'm fucking excited to be past that. It's been years, 3 surgeries. I'm like, I'm done. Please let me be done. The doctor did say in my 60s I'll have to have full knee replacement.
He didn't say like for sure, but because there's like a cushion, he said probably that's going to happen, and it's more susceptible to arthritis, which is, I was like, great. That's awesome.
Yeah, but 20 years from now, when you're going to be cleaned out, you'll be fine with the technology.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to get better, I think. So whatever. I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad to be on the mend now, and that's fucking big weight off my shoulders.
And it really did seem like this surgery was like from a perspective of like pain level and like the time that it took to get better and walking was way drastically reduced.
Just went pretty quick. Let's see. Since the last time we were on here, I played my first show with Jeb Boudet's Lost Cause with Will and everything, and that was a really fun time. We had Courtney and Riley, all my best friends, up on stage playing and singing. It was a really great time. That was cool, man. What was it at? That was at the Maverick Saloon here in St. Ines. But of course, all the technical problems. They do like 150 shows a year there. PA didn't work the day that we were there.
It was so strange.
You know?
It was
so
so
we have
weird.
like 6, 7 of us or whatever. They get a sound check. No sound check. Hour late because we had to go. Will and Riley went and grabbed my PA or parts of it. Drug it over real quick. So, standard issue, but all smiles and hugs and fun.
We have a really rad picture on our fridge now from that show where it was like everybody was on stage, everybody smiling, singing, everything. It's really cool.
Yeah, and
that was good.
I actually printed one out for you, Will. I have it.
Thank you. I'd like that, please.
I'm driving around with them. I keep fucking forgetting to give them out. Up Your Guts, my other band. We recorded a few songs. They're being mastered tomorrow.
Oh, good.
We had some last minute changes, of course. It never goes just fucking easy. I mean, it was pretty easy, but I thought we were done and paid up and the whole deal. And then bass player was like, actually, fuck you, Marv. So, yeah, we changed it a little bit. It sounds better. He was right.
Angus
he was right.
Awesome,
it sounds better.
Yeah.
So that's going to be coming out. That's a 3-song album called Just a Little Tale. Up Your Guts.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like
Double entendre as always. Let's see what else. I did.
Just a little.
Any new tattoos?
Yeah, I got a new. I probably have a couple since then, but I did get an Up Your Guts tattoo. It's the rat coming out of a colon, out of the butthole. We call it the pink sock. People really like it. The nurse. The nurse, when I was getting surgery, she was like, huh. I was like, with my leg, because it is fucked up. I got wiener on it, all kinds of shit. Boxing skeleton mermaids.
Well, that's better than Medusa and cocks coming out of her head.
Yeah, I'm not done yet. But, like, she was like, she was into it. And she was like, I've heard about people doing that kind of tattoo roulette shit and whatever. And she's like, I didn't believe it, but here you are, sitting right here. And she's all, what's up with the knee, my guy? Like, just like started vibing. Like, I was like, okay, I'm in good hands. They're not gonna like She's like, Marge Simpson's tits, huh? Okay.
Oh my god.
Space, just it's one of those. It depends on how you want to look at it.
Yeah. I did 2 months sober.
Good.
But those wheels have fallen off. Trying to get back there again. It was really nice taking a break.
Good.
I still haven't been hitting it as hard as I was. I just
Good.
slip into it, man. The fucking vodka's sneaky, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to drink more beer again, which is making me fat. But like, at least what I've realized when I did my sober stint, I love drinking. Like, I love drinking beer, especially. So like, I just hit
Right.
those NA beers,
Right.
the near beers or whatever, and it was totally getting me there. But I did find out that I was drinking a gallon of vodka a week.
Oh,
Really?
I did the math on it. Going
Jesus.
by yeah. A
So
gallon
how-
of vodka
what
a
is a
week
big
for
handle?
about a year or two.
What's a big handle? What is that? Is that a gallon?
No, it's 175. I can't remember how it works out right now but I had put it in my notes. That's a shitload of vodka.
That is not
So how
healthy.
many? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this is quick. How many big handles equal a gallon?
I can't
He's
remember.
asking for himself.
I know he is. You can do the math on your own later. We'll have that retraction revision for this next Sunday.
I think you guys will just assume that you were there or more, because you and Jeb were always like drink for drink. Like whenever I was hanging out with you, you were pretty much like, when you switched
Yeah.
to missiles, you were drink for drink.
Oh yeah, me and Will drink about the exact same.
Yeah.
I'm
Feels
not
like.
happy about that.
I know. So that's why, like, I kept back, like, right now I've had like 3 Bud Lights this morning, well, an Irish coffee, and
Right.
but like 3 Bud Lights compared, that's like 1 maybe cocktail, maybe not the way I make them. It's probably 4 Bud Lights to like one of my cocktails, because I put the sleeve
Right.
on and I fill the vodka at the top of the koozie, and then it's soda water, splash.
got a system.
It's a lot.
A pro amongst pros.
Yeah, so that was nice. I'm trying to get back to it, man. I just want to get back to being healthy. It was so nice. I went to the doctor and I got like high marks on everything. Like everything was good except for they're like, lose weight, just lose weight. That's it, and you're good. So that felt really nice, and I want to get back there again if I can. Having a hard time.
You can.
Yeah, having a hard time this time. I thought I'd be able to just turn it off, because last time I just turned it off. I said, nope, I'm done.
You know
And I
why?
didn't-
Because you gave yourself an ultimatum. You said, I want to be sober for 2 months, and you did it. Now you're just like, oh, I'm just not going to drink so much.
Right. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. Like, am I getting to all or nothing? I don't
Right,
want to be there,
right.
but maybe.
When-
I can tell you this: everything got better when I wasn't drinking.
Yeah, and it was interesting because when you were on the sober tip, you were like, I don't even feel like I need it. It was more for social, like, because you are a very social person. So like going out and having a beer with your friends, like that's never gonna go away, because you need to be out.
Yeah.
So whether it's an A beer or like whatever.
And I was doing that. I was able to go to the bar and have a couple like NA beers, and I didn't care.
Right.
It didn't.
Right.
It didn't bother me sitting there. It didn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
And now I can't get back there, and it's like, what the fuck, addiction.
But you
man.
certainly realize how many dumb fucks are drunk, huh?
Yeah, there's quite a few dumb fucks. I'd like to talk about that off air.
Yeah,
And one dumb
I bet.
fuck in particular. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, listen, I'm happy for you, and I hope the best for you, and I hope you keep it up. But do you guys want to know what day it is?
Yeah, let's do that, and then let's do another song.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is, I'm going to do 2 quotes because it's Saturday and Sunday, but today is Sunday, August the 4th,
Yep.
and it is 2024.
Viva la!
Here's the first quote. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Amelia Earhart, Avatar.
I got those. I can write shit like that.
Yep. Never doubt that a small,
Didn't her plane go down?
yeah. They also, well, she did it.
But she just did it,
She
even
did
though she
it.
may not have.
Yeah.
She may not. That was not a good choice.
The effective way is to do it, and she did it. Anyways, they kind of said they might have found her plane, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
Anyways,
This feels like you have to complete the picture when because that's a strong quote.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good one.
Well,
she
it's
did
like
it.
Trump talking about McCain. Well, he got caught.
Oh, right. Yeah. Is that what Trump said?
Yeah, he was like, Well, he's the one that got caught, so he's not like a real hero. He actually
Oh my
that
God.
kind of deal.
That was years ago.
It was.
He's a changed man now. He got his ear shot off.
Yeah.
Never doubt that a small grove, I can't read it because there's some kind of light on it.
Oh,
Never
sure.
doubt that a small grove of thought
Whoa.
never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that has. Margaret Mead, cultural anthropologist.
Okay.
It sounds like her plane probably got shot down too.
Oh, Jeb.
I don't know.
And just to let you know, for a little happiness in your life, this is a self-affliction.
Yep.
I hope you take it well. There is nothing but just a blue feather on the actual picture itself. And here's something to make you feel good on August 3rd, 2024. Nourishing daily, weekly, and monthly routines stabilizes my nervous system. I have some fun. Grounding weekends routines too.
What the fuck?
I hear it. Yeah, I hear it, Will.
Nourishing daily, weekly, and monthly routines stabilize my nervous system. I have some fun. Grounding weekend routines too.
That's it? That person sounds like so
August
much
3rd.
fucking fun to hang out with at a party. That just
I like the ground weekends, guys. All right, so now you know why we drink, Courtney.
No.
Anyways,
Yeah, Courtney.
happy August 3rd. Wait a minute.
I didn't read
Today's
that.
not August 3rd.
It's the 4th.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it is the 4th. That's,
Viva la fiesta,
Okay.
buddy. We had a fiesta.
oh, right.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Thank
great.
you for that. I think. Fuck.
Yeah, nailed it.
Another
Those are
song?
really bad. I wrote some more calendar ideas, but maybe next week I'll provide those because I got a bunch of fake bands I want to get through. But let's do a real band real quick. Codename Rocky. If you guys haven't heard of these guys, I don't know what rock you're living underneath of. I've been listening to them for quite a while, but this is one of their tunes. It's called "Killing the Chemist."
right, that was Codename Rocky. They are birthed from a garage in Pico Riviera in 1998. Codename Rocky sought to bring their sing-song, heavily punk-influenced ska to as many people as they possibly could, as often as they could. Though playing countless live shows with some of the ska scene's biggest and best bands, they quickly became a household name in Southern California punk ska scene. All right, so it looks like they took a little bit of time off in 2005, but then got back together in 2012. But they have new music out, so please go check them out. I was trying to find the record label, Wiretap Records.
I think we saw these guys down at the observatory in Santa Ana.
At that show, that was such a fun show.
I'm pretty certain that we saw them there.
Yes.
We have seen them.
That makes sense. Yeah. And Killing the Chemist actually the song that we just listened to features Brenna Red of The Last Gang.
Cool. Oh yeah, sweet.
That makes sense.
Very good.
Yep.
Well, dudes, we got a Sportney segment coming up, but since it's been so long, there's a bunch of things to catch up on, so I'm just gonna do like speed round of some news stuff, some random shit, just things that I've been writing down for this podcast that I want to get out of my fucking phone. So I don't know that I want to start with that. So the eclipse happened I don't know, months ago now.
Yeah.
But what happened, I saw a news article, this is some news clips here. A lady tipped these people at a taco spot $1,000.
Whoa.
Like one trip went in, gave like a $300 tip. The next time gave a $700 tip because the eclipse was going to happen and the rapture was going to happen.
Oh, I heard about this, yes.
And then the rapture didn't happen after the eclipse, and they went back and demanded her money back.
No.
Yeah, thoughts. What do you
A
think about
tip's a tip. You can't go and retract your tip.
Right?
It's crazy.
Also, the audacity of just being like, oh, no, actually, I just want my money back from a tip. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then I thought I was going to be sucked up.
What was the establishment?
It was like a taco joint.
Okay.
So it was like
Fast food?
$30. It was like a taco stand, or not a stand, or whatever. Like Rudy's Tacos or whatever. And she had like $30 and then tipped $300 on top the first time. They went back a week later and was like, we're all out of here. And we kept, like, what did she say? What's the word? Proselytizing, or, kept preaching to her. Like, you need to do it. The eclipse is going to happen. It's the rapture.
Wow.
And, it didn't happen. Give me my money back.
At least she was well on record for what was going on in her head. However, you're going to have to take me to court for that money back.
Fuck.
Well,
yeah.
How do you become the coolest person and the biggest asshole in less than a second? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Well, they also, like, she did it on the invoice, didn't do cash. So when they had to pay taxes on it and stuff. So, like, even if we wanted to give it back, we don't even have all the money.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
God.
It's just fucking ridiculous. So ex-President Trump, allegedly got shot in the ear. I think he did, but it feels staged and weird. I'm not going to get too far.
Glass.
No, the
From the
FBI
telephone?
or whatever said it was a bullet went through his ear this week or some shit. But that's not the crazy one. I want to talk about the Boeing guy, the whistleblower for Boeing,
What?
who quote unquote shot himself right after exposing Boeing.
Yeah, how funny, huh? But there's
What
all,
happens?
all kinds of suicide from whistleblowers.
You got
Well,
fucking
and then
Hillary
like
Clinton.
a week later, another person like randomly died from Boeing. So like, yeah.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on now.
2 in a row. Boom, boom.
And
What the
also like
fuck?
that's not more of a news story. It was just like low level news. Like
Yeah. Oh, nothing to see here.
yeah, yeah. And
Fly with us.
it was weird because at the at our barbecue we had some people who work for SpaceX and stuff, and somebody asked about like the Boeing spaceship, and I had no idea that there was a Boeing spaceship, and he actually was like, no, it's good, we need more people doing the space stuff. Like, so from SpaceX's perspective, they're like, no, it's not a competition, we need more people going to space, you know what I mean?
It's wild. They went to space last night.
SpaceX is the one jumping into it, but I agree.
Right. But yeah, and then I just would like if SpaceX would do normal times, like during
Where
the
we
day.
live, 12:24 last night, all of our windows and doors fucking shaking. They're shooting off rockets all the time.
Right.
It's sketchy, dude. I have a healthy mistrust of the government. I'm like,
Yeah.
something is fucking going on, dude.
Right.
Like, there's so many fucking shuttles going off, like every other day or every 3 days or whatever. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
They know something we don't.
I'm more like, stop waking me up.
I thought last night was like, is that a rocket going off or are we being bombed? Oh, well,
yeah,
I'm gonna go back
it's
to sleep.
always like I'm always like, oh no.
Do you know what's coming?
So, I mean, I don't check, I guess, as often, like, because they do try to keep a schedule, but, like...
It's a little bit of a schedule. I think they try to keep it secret
Well,
to a degree.
sometimes they let you know, but then
Yeah.
it doesn't
I
happen.
don't think very far ahead of time.
It's not very far, no.
Yeah. So I have a note here that says, how long do you think you can tread water without drowning?
Oh, geez.
Was shot at.
No, he was. It's
Yeah.
just whether...
Oh, yeah. But
It was
but did
whether
he
it
do
was
it on purpose?
Yeah.
Like,
Inside job.
you know, like, dude, I'm like, was that a stunt? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
I
I don't
can't
know.
say I know either.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels
But
very
his
weird.
response to when Pelosi's hubby got clubbed was very less than decent.
It wasn't very nice.
Hey, man, I'm
Yeah.
not saying the guy didn't get his ear shot. I saw it. We all saw it, but it feels so staged. I don't know.
I know the
I'm
thing
not a
is
huge
other
conspiracy
people
theorist,
that
but
other guy died and stuff, so that's
just
like
weird,
super
dude.
sad.
Have you seen The Boys?
Relating it to
I'm telling you, it's shit like that. You watch that and you're like, ah, that makes sense. You know, just healthy mistrust, dude. I'm not saying no, whatever. It feels weird.
Well, I know what feels
Trust
weird
is a good thing.
is that you can become famous and make millions in America by saying 2 words. Hawk, wah.
Oh yeah. That chick's
Cool.
awesome. Haley something or another.
Well, I know after like the attempt at suicide or assassin, wasn't she kind of like out of here? Haktua is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, she's on everything, dude. She just did Bill Maher and
Oh, she did?
Whitney Cummings podcast, and
weird.
she's been getting around everywhere. She's really funny. She's like naturally just kind of a silly.
Well, she's
Seemingly-
a pastor's kid, so she's like
Wait,
wild.
Who is this person? For those who may not know,
Come on, you know, right, Jeff?
well, I'm saying for some of the listeners,
But
please.
There is a young girl out there that was
Okay.
doing a
Girl.
quick little interview, and one of the questions might have been something about sexual oral sex. I'm not exactly sure. One of the comments she said is responding to it was sometimes you gotta spit on that thing. And now she, because of all that, has been making I don't know how many millions, or I don't know if she makes millions,
Yeah,
but
she's
she's been on
making
every single media outlet.
She seems cool and fun. It's like, it's something nice to take your
He
mind
has
off
an
of regular.
opportunity to make millions, maybe.
Right. It's just now it's
Hey,
on
which
every
is great.
picture.
Run with it, lady.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but she's
Well,
doing it
actually,
like
with what she's doing, do not run and do that at the same time.
No. Do not hawk to her at the same time.
Like she's
Alright.
giving money like to the shelter, like the cat shelter or whatever, and like, but like she seems like she's just a regular
person.
nice person. I think that's what everyone's gravitating towards,
That's
Right.
how they all start off.
right?
Fast forward 5 years. Let's see.
I know.
I know. Miley Cyrus,
I'm pulling
Britney
for it.
Spears.
Go crazy.
So I heard a really funny way of saying you're not gay, and I think it was a movie or something, but I wrote it down because it stuck with me, and it said, "I don't see you reaching for the banister when you walk up the stairs, so you must not be gay."
What?
Meaning
What?
you walk up the stairs without reaching for the really.
That's
What?
doesn't everyone just like
I don't ever touch that fucking thing.
Well, now I can't.
You don't have stairs.
I do. Up at the
I'm
lake
talking
house.
about, like-
I was saying Jeb. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm not
I mean-
completely familiar.
Well, I don't do it because of germs. I didn't know it was because I was being manly. I was like, oh fuck, I'm already doing that. I got this one, so that was nice.
That's a weird
that was
one.
the thing that
okay.
happened.
Thank you.
Aerosmith retired,
yeah.
and that was kind of crazy.
I just got my ticket notifications coming back.
Oh
Oh.
shit, you had tickets it?
I had them for February of this year. Then they weren't refunding. They weren't doing anything. Then it was supposed to be February next year, and now it's over.
It's not.
Oh,
it's not
shit,
ever.
yeah. Well, I don't know what to say. Good run, I guess.
Yeah,
Good
great
run.
I liked
Jesus.
them. Let's see what else I got. The What the Fuck Is Up is Denny's band. Do you know that? You know that band? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
No.
Come on, you guys.
No.
None of you?
No.
Oh,
No.
you guys are out of control. This is old news. Kind of like a band rented out like the little event space at Denny's and threw like a hardcore show, and it was packed, packed. And the guy starts off, "What the fuck is up, Denny's?" And the place starts going off. It's so fucking funny because it's fucking Denny's. They are right now. They're on tour with Blink-182.
Oh my god.
Who's the band?
They're called Live Without.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if they were like a real band kind of before that or whatever, but like they just do this ridiculous show. And now on tour, a big fucking tour. It's
Okay.
pretty fucking awesome.
Wow.
Let's see. What else? What do I got notes here? I got a little retractions revisions from the last time that we did it.
Jeez, I would never have anything.
Talking about
you
putting
definitely
lime on
should,
shit,
okay.
like sprinkling lime on shit like in an outhouse.
Okay.
The question is, what does that do? It extracts moisture from the shit and it makes it break down and dissolve quicker.
Oh.
Oh,
So
like
now that-
bodies.
Yeah, so that's something that you know.
Could use a lemon too. I think it's just the citrusy. Yeah.
I don't think it's
No.
it's not lime like that.
It's
not,
like
it's not like a lime
L-Y-M-E.
like
Oh,
a fruit.
lime. I'm thinking.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Okay, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring a cutting board and a lemon in there next time. But
Right? My friend that opens the tampon boxes used to do a lot of meth and never drank.
Wow.
Just all meth, no booze.
Oh, yeah.
Is that fucking bizarre?
Hey.
Like you just skipped like a big step, you know?
I'm not sure. It was kind of question mark.
No, it's the truth. He told me, he's like, oh,
No,
I
I'm
didn't
saying
drink.
whether to respect it or not. I don't know how to feel.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's fucking. It seems so. What? Like,
That's weird.
I don't know. If
Wait a
you're-
minute.
What
I
was
ju-
his drink of choice though?
Just like tea.
Mountain Dew.
I don't know. I had to ask
Find
him.
out.
Yeah, probably oat milk.
Retraction.
I just remembered, I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't really remember seeing tampon disposal boxes like in men's room or what?
Well,
Like, where's he going?
No, and the ones that are shared, like they're no gender.
Yeah, all genders.
Gender
whatever.
gender
And-
neutral.
And then how come you can't put
All
those
welcome.
tampons
all
into
welcome,
the
yeah.
trash? What's the deal?
Well, you can put them in the trash, but then they're out. Like this, it's a nice like little spot you put them in, so it's like a little bag. It makes sense. I don't know why you
Ugh.
get a peek in it. Ugh.
His friend just looks.
Let's
Can you
just
imagine
skip-
if you're just lucky he doesn't say he likes the smell of it?
I can ask, but let's not.
No, why would you?
You know what I think would be
He
a good.
gave his answer. He's curious. Let's just leave it at that. It's bad enough as it is. Let's not revisit.
You know what
Go
would be a
ahead.
good smell? I think weed scented incense. That was just a little nope. That was for you guys.
Are you gonna make it?
I don't know, but it wouldn't that be that throw people off? You know,
Yeah.
you smell incense, you're like in there smoking weed, be like, nope, it's weed scented incense. Gotcha, bitch. Like
well,
I don't
so
know.
I guess then weed is a bigger bang for your buck because not only does it make you high, it's also incense.
Oh, you think the incense would get you high too? Just let it like fumigate the room?
I just say skip the incense and just have your weed because then it does double duty.
I don't think you get it.
Oh.
I got it, but like, why would you pay $2 for something that smells like weed?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What kind of job can a blind person have?
Oh, lots of jobs.
Tell me some.
I'm gonna think about it, but I know that there's lots of jobs because
I like how confident you were. And now
no,
you can't.
because yeah, I mean, okay, so here,
I got
Pilot?
the number one.
Okay.
I'm
okay,
gonna wait though.
they can totally do a lot of jobs in grocery stores and like bagging groceries and stuff, and like
Have you ever seen a blind person bag groceries?
I haven't, but I know that there's lots of jobs, and I'm gonna Google it, but I can't.
You don't get to Google. You get to
Change
use your
my
brain
phone.
right now. Use your words.
No, I don't need to.
Will, do you
what
have
do
an
you
idea?
got?
Jeff seems
Race car driver, pilot,
No,
Oh,
those are
wow.
the things that probably couldn't.
maybe a newspaper delivery, a dealer. These are all great jobs, right?
What about you, Jeff?
Lobotomist.
Lobotomist?
No.
Yeah.
Like someone
A
gives
doctor who delivers
lobotomies?
lobotomies.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
I don't
basically
think so.
just putting a nail and a chisel into somebody's eye
No,
and
you
then
gotta,
just
Right.
you gotta
tapping the
see.
brain. You
Yeah,
could.
I'm not trying
Anybody
to be
could
mean.
do this job. You can't do it wrong.
I,
True.
I'm not trying to be mean about it. I just like legitimately, If you're blind, you are fucked, dude.
How is
Like,
my
I don't think
answer
so.
mean? Let's
That's
get
the
away
thing
with
is, like-
that. Mine's kind of fun.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think
Fun.
so though. I think that there's a lot of different ways, especially with technology, that you can work around. Like there are things now that you can like they have ways to have the sound be the thing that guides you, and like I think that there's
Oh,
so
I
many
thought of
different
one.
ways.
You could be a writer
Oh yeah.
because you could, you know,
Oh, you could be a voice person on
voice
TV.
actor.
Voice actor. That would be pretty rad.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, are there blind actors? Can you think of a blind actor?
Yeah.
Who?
The oh no, he's not blind, I don't think.
You are very hot. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. It's a curious question. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, I want to think about it.
I got one though for you.
I'm
Okay.
great
Oh,
with
he
my
Googled
answer.
it.
These are this is a big list.
Yeah.
Lawyer, architect, agent, actor,
Yep.
painter, singer, photographer, college professor, guidance counselor, teacher, financial analyst, marketing,
Counselor.
code writer, software, nurse,
Ah.
social worker, physician, all kinds of jobs.
Yeah, pretty
Physician.
much everything. But again, mine is the best for if you have sight. If you don't have sight, you can't get sued. You can't do the job wrong.
So, physician's pretty close to what you're saying, though.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you have to get, we
All right.
can't just give this job to anyone.
No,
Those are good.
I love it.
Well, so
Me
on
and the
that
blind.
note, I have thought about what would happen if I didn't have like one of my hands. Like I don't know why it came up, but I think I was watching something and there was somebody who only had like one hand because I type all the time.
Okay.
It's not. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny here. Like
I
just,
know. That's just funny.
I just was thinking.
You worry about the weirdest shit.
I wasn't worried. I was like, how would I adapt to this situation? So I just because for me it would be very challenging. And then I thought about for you too, like all the little things that you have to do, like for electrical.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I mean,
I
am
think it
losing
would be
my
very
hands,
challenging.
Courtney, so there we go. All right, I got some more because I want to get to our next song. But I do want to get through these. John Larroquette, if you guys might know, Night Court, etc.
Yeah.
He was paid in weed to narrate the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No way.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. That's
Hmm.
just a little note. That's
The
you can take that.
equivalent of, I mean, like, what did he get?
Yeah. How much?
It seemed like not much,
Okay.
but it only took him like an hour or two, he said.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
but he was like, yeah, totally. Friend of mine was like, I'm doing this low budget movie. Do you want to narrate? I'll give you some weed. He's like, fuck it, let's go.
Come over, I'll smoke you out. We'll call it even.
But it does make me want to go back and rewatch and like listen for his voice. I don't know why. It's a stupid thing to do. Here's another one for you guys. Ants, as a collective, weigh the same amount as humans on the Earth surface.
Oh wow.
So there's so many ants. They weigh so much collectively. They weigh as much as we do or more.
That's crazy.
Of all the people on the earth.
That's a Stony thought about. John Larroquette's thought about that.
Is it exactly even?
I don't think it's even. I think they weigh more.
Ooh.
Have
Yeah.
you ever seen like when they put the concrete or they fill up the colony and then they dig it out? It's so intricate. Like their whole.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
I saw a
YouTube
girl
that.
that had a phone case with an ant farm on the back of it.
What?
Little ants going through it.
Oh, weird.
I
I
mean,
don't
it
know
was
how
like
I feel
set
about
and
ant
stuff.
farms. I feel like that's not very nice.
I don't think it is either. I guess some music news here. You guys know Taylor Momsen. She's Cindy Lou Who, and
Oh yeah.
but now she sings for like a metal band called
Yep.
the Pretty Reckless.
Yep.
So they're touring with AC/DC right now. They're a pretty big band, and it's not my style, whatever. But
AC/DC's back?
yeah, they're doing a tour.
Okay.
Yeah, the videos I saw look kind of rocking. Really old dudes, still doing the kick, you know. But a bat flew on stage while she was singing, attached itself to her leg, and bit her.
Whoa.
Oh. And
It's on video. She got sick from it and stuff, so she didn't turn into a bat. If that's what you're
Is
asking.
that? Did you really think? Okay.
but you should have gone Aussie. Bite it back. Bite the head off, spit it out. It was a dove in Ozzy's story, but even more badass. How metal would that have been?
I mean, it's the craziest metal story. Like a bat when you're on this huge stage with all the lights, and you can see it. It's on video. I was like, "There's no way." Just random. She didn't even notice at first.
Yeah.
It had landed on her thigh, and it just fucking. got her.
Oh, I saw a video this week. I don't even know what musician, because I listen to a lot of reels without music. She had a big. It's not a roach, but it's the bigger kind of roach that just like cruised around her whole body. She did not even notice it, and then it just like jumped off and like scuttled away. And she's like, I am mortified, because she's watched the video multiple times. It was like on her hair, like hanging.
What
like,
was she doing?
She was playing guitar and singing the
Oh,
whole time and did not notice it. Did not notice it. It was crazy. If I
she
could
is
find it, I will
gross.
post it. That is so nuts.
Well, I got 2 more quick ones right here because I want to get to our next song. Something I saw, if you have a tattoo on your wrist, Apple Watch won't work.
That's not true.
No, on the top, you fucking dingus.
Oh.
Not on the strap part. That's not true. She shows her tiny little fucking dot of a tattoo on her wrist. And your Apple
Oh
Watch
my
is on the other hand.
I know, but I've used it on both sides.
Okay.
I don't think that's accurate.
It is. Fucking Google it, dude.
It's not
Say it
100%.
So, like,
Say
if
it
you're
again.
like a sleeve tattoo,
Mm.
you have to, like, get it lasered off where the Apple Watch.
No.
Yeah,
no.
because it's got to read you.
Hmm.
Fucking look it up. Call me out. Retraction revision next week.
It's not for 100%. There might be some people
You know what,
who
Jeff?
their Apple Watch doesn't work, and that might be part of it. But
You
yeah,
know what I'm going to say?
that's-
Do your research, okay?
And you have one more.
I got a question of the week for next week.
Oh.
And this is going to be something that could be fun.
But you're going to ask it this week.
I'm
Or
going to
you're
ask
not
it right
asking
now.
it, You're just
It's
kept
question of the
saying it.
week for next time we get together. What is the most famous drum solo that you can think of? I'm going to nail 2 out. That way you guys don't get to use those. Phil Collins. Doop, 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 doop. That's out. And so is Queen. Boom, boom, bop. Boom, boom. Think of something else. What's famous drum solo? Something that you would know right away just
I
from the
forget the
drums.
thing that I already
Okay,
told you.
I'm going to say then the beginning of There Goes My Hero. That's out. Will, you want some of that need to be out? What the hell about you can't say
Yeah,
what's in or out?
Yeah, because we've already discussed this amongst our peers, and those are the 2 gimmies. Those are like, okay, we
Those
get
are
that.
really easy.
Now you could argue your case if you want to use those, but I think you could be more creative than that. I believe in you.
Okay.
I've got one last retraction revision, and that is Will. Last time he talked his paranormal.
I knew my
was about,
answer as soon as you asked it.
Okay, well we'll get there. It's Flipper. Will talked about the Charman down in
Oh,
Ojai
nice.
Valley.
Oh, right.
Man
And-
from Ojai, right?
And so I would like to play Charman. It's a band that I played with out of Ojai Valley, and
I thought we did that episode.
we didn't play it.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't play it. We talked about it, and now here we are. We're going to play this song. It's called Right Now, and we're going to play it right now.
Famous again.
right, that was Charman out of Ojai. You can catch those guys locally. I don't know what they're doing right now, but they seem to be playing every now and again.
Yeah, I've
You
seen
know
their
what's
name.
ironic? Sorry, they also have a barbecue sauce.
Oh,
From
yeah.
Ojai Charman, yeah.
Yeah.
But how ironic, he gets charred and he makes his own barbecue sauce. Not the Charman, but the rest,
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool,
Yeah.
it's a cool local
Well,
story, legend.
He shows up just to drop off his sauces, but then he kind of disappears back into the night.
That's right, exactly.
If you're a band
Charman.
and you would like us to promote you this well, hit us up at soundslikenonsense@gmail.com, soundslikenonsense.com.
Oh,
Like and follow you guys if you're listening to this and you're getting a kick out of it or whatever. And all the bands that you're hearing, do the same. Like, go check them out. Give a like and follow. It costs you nothing, but it means a whole lot to up-and-coming bands, especially as, watching their audience grow and everything. We're doing that just out of love of our heart, the love. Doing it
Yeah,
for
we
the
don't make
love.
money off this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, just enjoy this.
Yeah, no, we're trying to have
Just
some
one
fun,
more
man.
free promo.
Yeah.
How was Max Sabbath?
Max Sabbath was dope, dude. Really silly.
I asked Dallas. I was like, "How was it?" He's like, "Yeah, it wasn't as cool as I was expecting it to be."
I don't know. I thought it was rad. DI was good, but it seems like Casey Roy's got a bunch of new guys, and not everyone. Looks like Mike and stuff is still there, but like some younger guys in there. But it gave some energy to the band, so that was cool. And I just saw a clip they played last week or something, and I was like, oh shit, like they're kind of ripping again. DI's a cool band. So all right, well, I think it's time for Sportney segment.
All right. So, on our way here, I have been slowly collecting. I saw this article or post on Facebook, and so I've been kind of slowly collecting things. We have a little local community food box that's right down the street, so we dropped some stuff off right before then, and there were some things in here off this list. So Chad's like, "Why don't you just talk about it?" So I found the original post, and it says some tips and guidance if you donate to food pantries derived from feedback by those who use them. 1. Everyone donates Kraft mac and cheese in the box. They can rarely use it because it needs milk and butter, which is hard to get from regular food banks. I did not know that.
That's fucking weird, right? Like we saw mac and cheese in the box in there today.
There were like 3 of them.
It seems like the obvious thing to put into a food bank box.
Right.
But without milk and butter,
milk and butter
what
is
the fuck
hard.
are you going to do?
2.
Everybody loves mac and cheese, though.
I know, but it's hard.
You get a box of mac and cheese, you find a way.
You just put some water on that shit.
Yeah,
Number
you find
2.
a way.
Boxed milk is a treasure, as kids need it for cereal, which they also get a lot of. Number
Mac and
3.
cheese.
Everyone donates pasta and spaghetti noodles, so they have plenty of that. Number 4, they cannot eat all the awesome canned veggies and soup unless you put a can opener in too, or buy Pop Tops. That's something that I didn't think about, like buying the Pop Tops. Number 5, oil is a luxury but needed for rice-a-roni, which they also get a lot of. Like, I had no idea. I wouldn't have even thought about that.
Oil is good. That's a good call.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 6, spices or salt and pepper would be a real Christmas gift. Number 7, tea bags and coffee make them feel like you care. Number 8, sugar and flour are treats. Those are easy ones too, because they are not very expensive.
These things are just something you don't. Look, for me, I know I'm interrupting, but my mind goes like right to mac and cheese or like a hamburger
and
helper
pasta.
or pasta. And
Hamburger
stuff.
helpers on the list.
You
I'll
don't
talk
think
about
flour and oil.
Right. Number
I see.
9, they fawn over fresh products donated by farmers and grocery stores. So if you are if you have any kind of farm, please donate. Number 10, seeds are cool in spring and summer because they can be grown easily for more food. 11, they rarely get fresh meat. Number 12, tuna and crackers make a good lunch. Number 13, hamburger helper goes nowhere without ground beef, which it
How
says
do you can't put meat in these fucking things. So.
in food pantries or in the little food pantry that we have, no, but in the food, like the actual donating to the pantries that are like where they can go in,
I'm stupid.
they have refrigeration
The
there.
one
yeah.
that we went to today, like it's like the share a book kind of
Yeah, it's
library
like a little
neighborhood.
box.
It's a box. You
Yeah.
can't put things.
But if you're actually donating to the food pantry, they have refrigeration. It's like a grocery store that
yeah,
they
it
go
makes
into.
sense.
Okay. Number 14, and I'm almost done. They get lots of peanut butter and jelly, but usually not sandwich bread.
Huh.
Number 16, eggs are a real
Do they
commodity.
get other kinds of bread?
No,
You said sandwich.
I know, but that's what's
That's
you
weird.
know. 16,
Oh,
eggs
my
are a real
God.
commodity. 17, cake mix and frosting makes it possible to make a child's birthday cake. That's really, really a good one. I had never even thought about that. Number 18,
Frosting
I
lasts
need
forever,
eggs and
too.
butter.
dish soap / dishwashing detergent is very expensive and is always appreciated.
Oh.
This
Mhm.
one kind of hit home for me. 19, feminine hygiene products are a luxury and women will cry over that. Number 20, everyone loves stovetop stuffing. Most people buy what they think the food pantry users want, but have never asked them. If you help families, single people, foster youth, and the homeless, this list can help you better tailor your donations.
Seems cool, huh? Like
Yeah.
when she shared that with me, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I did like
Like oil.
not that we give a whole like we
Yeah.
just do what we can when we can, but it's
Mhm.
normally like cans of soup or whatever. Like
Right. And now that I don't have the
Courtney.
yeah.
Go ahead, Courtney.
Now that I don't have the kids around as much, like I told Jeb, maybe I use my couponing at like places that I know that still do the couponing very well, like CVS, Rite Aid, those kind of places, and I use it for that, like good. You know what I mean? And I start to do
Oh.
that way.
Yeah, like you said, for good, not like for evil.
I know.
like in the
That's
past.
why I said it. Well, because I
Wow.
don't need to coupon that much anymore. You know what I mean? But like just doing it in a way that I can get a bigger bang for my buck and help people out.
totally.
Where is
Oh, scratch
there
that
a,
itch for you, and you're helping people.
Yeah.
You're still
Where-
evil.
where is there a food pantry in the valley?
I don't know about the Valley, but I do know that the Unity food shop or the Unity shop in Santa Barbara, like they are awesome. I mean, they're so good, and they have an annual fundraiser. That guy, the really famous guy, really headlines it. Musician,
fucking,
something.
Kenny.
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny
yeah.
Loggins, because
Loggins.
it is like a grocery store. They don't make people feel shame. It is the best. So
They even we did a show with them.
yeah, they
Lavasa
just
back in the day. We did a Unity Shop Christmas drive.
yeah, for sure. They do that every year,
open
and
everybody.
it almost went under at one point, I know, but it didn't. So definitely, please like find the local community food bank in your area, donate to it, and maybe those things aren't helpful for people in your area, so just ask them. They will tell you.
Yep. Well, that was a very nice segment, Courtney.
Okay.
Thank you.
But okay, let's do another song. We're gonna do fake bands, and we're gonna get out of here. Enjoy the rest of our Sunday. This is Treachery with their song "Fear."
of Treachery, Ohio metal veterans. They have a relentless force, and the metalcore scene is gearing up for the release of their new single, What's Past is Prologue, via Mutant League Records. With their signature blend of ferocious breakdowns, blistering riffs, powerful vocals, and complex guitar solos, Sea of Treachery promises to deliver another hard-hitting anthem that will captivate listeners. With their unapologetic approach to music and their unwavering dedication to their craft, Sea of Treachery proves that the past may be prologue, but the future is theirs to conquer. Okay, so
Ooh, good writer.
I know, very good, awesome. Aside, kind of throwback to already my retraction revision. So talked about horses. Riley sent me a video this morning of a horse like headbanging. I think that this band, because the horse is viral, the headbanging horse.
Yeah.
Because I'd already seen it. This band should send it to the horse owner.
Oh, what a good idea!
And be like, hey, like, does it headbang to my music, and then it'll go viral too.
That's fucking cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty fucking heavy. We went from like Codename Rocky to that.
Yeah, like when I was picking the songs this week, I was like, I'm just gonna make it kind of all over the place and be okay with that.
Well, speaking of all over the place, this is gonna be weird. So bear with me if it.
As long as it's not your dreams, we're good.
Oh, I've got one.
No.
You want to fucking hear the worst one maybe I've ever had?
We said
Yeah.
that we don't. Oh no.
Oh no, dude. Wait, I
I
gotta
don't
do the
think
music.
you want it that bad. I don't think you're gonna tell us.
Oh, I will tell you. I'll fucking tell
You
you.
don't even know where the music for it is.
It's pretty.
There it is.
He has it stored.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do, Jeff?
I try to call his bluff.
Oh,
Who would have thought that in 4 months he might have a couple dreams?
Oh, buddy.
Right,
I've got
right.
one for you.
It's better we get it out now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have. This one fucks me up. I don't like that I dreamt it, and I've told Will this one. I've told everybody. So I'm gonna go on to Cliff Notes.
Yes,
Basically,
please.
there's like nice. Let's just call it suburban, regular family. Husband, wife, 2 young girls. They're like normal, middle class-ish, whatever. And they live at this lake property. This is, I wonder why I think this. In this like kind of lake community, and then there's like these the more white trash degenerate, like always getting into trouble family, shit all over the front yard. You can imagine what I'm kind of saying. It's like how I grew up, my house, and
With a pony.
that wasn't at that house, and so, so like the oldest daughter starts getting with the kid, like the oldest son from let's call it the lower caste family, whatever.
Oh.
But they take her in like a
You're
daughter,
doing
and she like
Shakespeare.
really like, everyone loves her. Like it's a really but no one can kind of understand why she's doing this, and her family's like outcast and like hates her, and they can't kind of figure out like, is it like it because she is with this lower class family, her parents are mad that she's like lowering herself or whatever, but it seems there's something off, there's something weird. And I would skip two. This is like really long fucking dream.
Yeah, this is
At
Cliff Notes.
At the end, yeah, it gets this fucked up. At the end, like the lower caste family, the mom and dad, I'm saying that just out of like, I don't know what else to call
Sure.
it. So they're like, something's wrong. What is wrong? Why is she being shunned from her family and whatever? And so they start doing some research. And then they find out what's fucking going on. They talk to the family and stuff, and they're like, you need to get her
They
away
ate
from
one
your,
of them.
you need to get away
Back
from
one.
one of your kids. Oh, you're so close. And so as they confront her and we're like, we know you got to get the fuck out of our house, whatever, get away from their son and like our family, and like, we know what the fuck you are. And the whole time she's like kind of like itching at her puss a little bit, like she keeps scratching, she's like in a skirt kind of thing, she keeps doing it and like fidgeting, and then as she's doing that, a piece of her pussy falls out onto the ground like a little pussy meat, and they're like, you're a fucking cannibal. And she's been, instead of like eating victims, she's been eating her own pussy. And so she's been eating parts of it, ripping it off, and a part fell off. And when she was confronted, then she attacked the son and bit him in the neck and ripped a big chunk out. And then I woke
Where
up.
are you in this dream?
Oh, I'm observing. I'm kind of narrating.
Okay.
Yeah, fucked up though. I didn't like that one. So she was eating her own pussy, and was like working up to eat the kid.
This is insane.
Do you like that?
You sleep next to that man, Courtney.
Yeah,
You sleep next to him.
It's weird.
I like how the end of every dream segment is this quiet and I don't know. I didn't ask for this.
I think that you did because you watched
It's
the
just your dreams
craziest
have gone
horror
to a new level
movies,
of
and
depravity.
like you do ask for that by what you watch. What you put into your eyes comes out somewhere.
When you look into the darkness, it looks back into you.
Something.
Jeff,
God.
you're quiet. You asked
Oh.
for this.
Well, yeah, and I regret it. I regretted it when I asked.
You guys want to do some fake bands and
Yeah,
get out of here?
let's get out of here.
Yes, that's all we want. We thought we wanted that, but we don't.
I'm gonna try to
I
do
didn't need
this.
to hear
where-
pussy meat. thing.
God, my stomach has turned over a couple times in this number 114 podcast we've
The
done.
young lad in this dream, what color was his hair?
Let's stop. Okay, we're done. We're moving on. Dirty blonde. So we're going monitor. I'm gonna do monitors. So maybe you guys can hear a little bit of this. I don't know. We're gonna try to fix this on this week. But here we go. You're looking for the fake band, ladies and gentlemen, not the real band. That's what I'm gonna ask you right now. So name the fake band. We'll start with Will because he's on my left there, and then we go Jeff and Courtney. And we'll do it in that order. George
Okay.
Wuss.
And we'll change it each time.
George Wuss or Skank Williams? What is the fake band, Will?
George Bush. Wuss.
Jeff.
Will.
He said George Wuss is the fake
Yeah,
band.
no, I'm saying I'm going with Will.
Okay. Courtney?
I think that is also the fake one because I think Skank Williams is a band.
Skank
It's too
Williams
good.
is a
It has
band,
to be.
and we listened to it quite a bit this morning.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the name of
Your
it.
little rhinestone cowboy. They're really, really good. You know what? Let's save that for the end. Let's play that at the outro because that's a great cover song. Skank Williams is a great band.
That's the band that I'm going to be listening to the rest of the day.
Oh, dude,
So I was right.
you were right.
Yes.
You got one.
Okay. And it's and Skank Williams is
Skank
the real
Williams
one.
is a real band. Yeah,
Yes.
George Wuss should be a band. I got a bit of a theme going.
Oh.
Let's
Based
see.
on your dream?
No, this is a lot
Okay.
different.
Good. Let's play.
Okay, we got Soggy Churro or Soggy Chips. What is the fake band? Soggy
God.
Churro or Soggy Chips?
I think Soggy Churro is fake.
Jeff.
Will.
Okay,
I think Soggy Chips is fake.
Courtney. Soggy Chips is a real band.
Oh.
I'm gonna let it be up to you guys. What song you want to hear? I cried in a Sonic's bathroom.
Saki Churro should be a band name,
Yeah, I really thought that was real.
Yeah, it should. That's why I wrote it down.
but somebody came up with Soggy Chips before Churro became
Yeah,
you know,
right.
so popular.
Well, Soggy Chips, you guys can pick the song that you want to hear. It's called I Cried in a Sonic's Bathroom, or Peanut Butter on the Floor, or Butt Traffic.
What?
Peanut butter,
Guacamole,
peanut
by
butter on the
chance?
floor. I want to hear.
Peanut Butter on the Floor, here we go,
Okay.
by Soggy Chips.
We might want to play this one out too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I think you get it.
I think is
Yeah, how
that
would you describe that?
is that a type of band that like
I would describe it
does-
as the same monthly listeners as my band.
no, so is it like Aphex Twin where like all the sounds are like made by that person and then it's like put into music?
You know, I did not go that hard into it.
It just sounded like it to me.
Soggy Churros out there.
Okay, here's the next one. Attaboy or the Stone Cold Weirdos? Attaboy or the Stone Cold Weirdos? And that's going to be Will.
God damn it. I'm 2 for 2. I'm gonna say the Stone Temple Weirdos
Stone Cold Weirdos.
are, yeah, those are Fake.
Jeff. Oh, I like it.
I'm gonna go. Attaboy is fake.
Okay, Courtney.
I agree. I think Attaboy is from your mind. I think it's fake.
Attaboy is from my mind because I've been going Atta a lot. But no, Attaboy has 10 million listens on
What?
this song called Walden Pond.
Oh.
So, Courtney, Attaboy's real?
Attaboy is real, yes.
I'm 3 for 3.
Oh, you are.
Facts.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. All right, I don't fucking hate that.
I am going to check them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's called Attaboy.
Attaboy.
Like ATTA.
Yeah, did I write down this other one? Let me check and make sure I'm not going to fuck
I
myself.
just dislike that there's no Stone Cold Weirdos out there.
There's also an Oh Boy.
Oh.
There's a bunch of Oh Boys.
Oh.
I know Stone Cold Weirdos is a great band name.
So it's a podcast by Stone Cold Steve Austin. I found out today, but
okay.
I had put it. That was one of my thoughts was Stone Cold Weirdos.
Oh, that's probably trademarked, huh? The Stone Cold thing.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm 3 for 3.
Prick Jagger or Prick Bastards? Which one is fake? Prick Jagger or Prick Bastards? Will. Oh man, he's stressing on
Prick
it.
Bastards
Is the fake?
are not is a fake band.
Prick Jagger is real. Okay. Are you sure? I
Yes.
was just getting into that. Go ahead, Jeff.
Will.
I agree. I think that Prick Jagger is the real band.
Yes.
It's not.
What?
That shit's available, you guys.
Whoa.
Look at how disappointed Will just threw his pen
You
in the
even
air.
said, are you sure?
Prick Bastards. Here's their song called Horizon. Yeah, let's go. Jump in a little bit. Oh yeah, dude.
I think they should send their song to the horse, too. I think that it would be headbanging.
You need to send us song to the horse. It's like the counting chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
The counting horse, I guess was what it was too. Will, are you okay?
I'm fine. I was doing so well.
I'm gonna get you right here too, I think. What's the fake band? Unrelenting Prick or Binge Crosby? Binge Crosby or Unrelenting Prick? Come on, Will. You can do it.
The fake band is Binge Crosby.
Jeff.
Unrelenting Prick is fake.
Okay.
I agree with Jeff. I think Binge Crosby is real.
I want Binge Crosby to be real.
Same.
Binge Crosby is real.
Heck yeah.
I willed it into existence.
Skyborn.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
I'll skip ahead. All right, so
I feel like if you were on a spaceship, you'd be listening to that kind of stuff.
if you're at the Sphere, that might be pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, Binge Crosby only has that one tune.
Oh.
And that was
For now.
My original idea for it. I ran out of whatever. So Generation of Binge was my original fake band name.
Oh.
And as I put that in, Binge Crosby popped up, and I was like, weird. Okay, kind of goes with the theme of Skank Williams, George Bush, and whatever. All right, I got one more for you guys. I like this one a lot. I really like this one a lot. This is gonna fuck you up, Will.
You got it.
Aubrey, go to your room, or Small Doses? What is the fake band?
Shit.
Yeah. Aubrey, Go to Your Room or Small Doses?
Aubrey, Go to Your Room is real. So Small Doses is fake.
Jeff.
Opposite.
Courtney.
I think I've heard of Aubrey Go to Your Room. I think it's real, so I think the other one is fake.
No, Aubrey, Go to Your Room
No
came out of my brain.
way.
Yay.
Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? It sounds like a ska band, though.
100%.
Aubrey, Go to Your Room, or at least a song.
Dude.
Small Doses
Wow.
is clearly Small Doses. What was my original idea? Good in Small Doses was my original idea for the band, but Small Doses existed. Let's
wow.
go Piston Ashtrays.
Huh?
That's pretty cool. Small Doses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
So,
are winners today.
Yeah.
yeah. So sorry, Will. I got you though. You
That's
thought,
all right.
dude? Aubrey, Go to Your Room is such a fucking weird, fucking. I don't know. I
Yep.
like it.
It's weird that I thought that I had heard it, but maybe we had talked about it or something. I don't know.
We had to have said something about
Because
it.
I was like, God damn it, I remember having a conversation about this or hearing about it, something.
yeah.
It's
Well-
so
Aubrey, Go to Your
peculiar. It feels like it should be. Oh, Mandela effect, right? That's exactly
oh my
what
gosh.
it is.
Yes. Something like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was fake bands, and that was a whole episode. What do you guys think about getting out of here?
Heck yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hungry.
I'm gonna start this music that you guys aren't gonna be able to hear,
Oh, shoot.
and then we're gonna do it.
Okay.
And hiya. Okay. Courtney, who do we have on this week? Tell us all about it.
Thank you very much. It was nice to get back together. And what?
Go
Did I
ahead.
fuck
Go
up?
ahead. Yeah. Go. Go. Will. Go.
Go, go, go.
Go.
See you later. Me. Have a good day. Hope all's well. Keep your hands clean, and make sure you
All right. Cut him
love
off.
each other.
Cut him off. Jeff.
Let's see. I've got at least an hour's worth of laundry to fold.
Oh, fun.
That's what's ahead of me.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, we'll see you next week, though.
Everybody, stay cool. Be good out there. Use your blinkers.
All right. Courtney.
All right. Thanks to No Guidance, to Codename Rocky, to Sea of Treachery, and Charman. And also, shout out to Amory. I hope that you have a really good time in hockey.
Oh my goodness, you're just pandering to the crowd right now. I do want to thank you guys for listening. It Sounds Like Nonsense. Hit us up, soundslikenonsense.com. If you're liking what you're hearing, like, follow, subscribe, do all those things, and do the same thing for the bands for sure. We have a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully, we're going to keep a more steady pace here in season 4. Season 4 of it.
So weird.
It is,
Season
but
4.
this is what we got going. And then we're going to end out right now with some Skank Williams. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your week.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Deuces.
Welcome to season 4.
Walking the streets alone, singing the same old I don't even know.